Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. Welcome back to the final hour of trading today, Thursday, August the 18th, 2022. Been keeping an eye on these markets here. The Dow is off just 23 points. We really haven't gone very far today. The range for the markets today, 33,844 is the low, 844, and 993 is the high. This is a 150-point spread for the Dow Jones today. That's it. That's all we've moved. Twice we've been at the low, 3 times at the high. We once broke into positive territory, and now we're sitting here negative 23 points. So not much to talk about with volatility today. We haven't got that. We're up 8.8 on S&P, and we're up 32 on the NASDAQ, but we're negative 23 on the Dow. So we're not really moving anywhere. We're up a quarter point on NASDAQ. We're not going anywhere. The oil market, a little better, up 220 on the day with a $90.39 price on crude. The high for the week is like 92, the low 86, and we've been in that neighborhood as well. Interesting. Bed Bath and Beyond, though, not going anywhere good. We're at 1783, down 525 on Bed Bath and Beyond. The volume on this one, 123 million. We're not going to hit 200 million today. We're barely going to make 150, maybe. So the volume is really backing off now on BBBY. All the news has got people going, hey, I think I'm going to kind of stay out of this. If Ryan Cohn is walking away, I'm walking away. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of upside here, just the continued downside pressure. AMC down $1.82 here to 1954, the low of 1942 today. 41 million volume. That's not good either. That is not very good volume. And the direction, of course, is negative. We were last week $25, $26. We reached that level of 26, 27 back on August the 8th. This is the 18th. So for 10, we had 10 days ago, we got there, and now we're backing up. Back on July 26th, we were 13.98 on July 26, 27. We could be heading there again. Yeah, we just can be. Back in May 24th, 1039 on the stock of AMC. They've raised no money. They've only announced this dividend thing with these preferred shares, raising zero money on this offer, this announcement, this dividend, this 2-for-1 split. It just, there cannot be upside here. There can't. We're 1950 and we're dropping. GameStop 37.63. The shares have hit a low of 37.34. That was this morning at 10:30. We bounced off of that to get to about 38.51, and now we're at 37.63. We just been slumping and just dribbling away. 5.5 million traded, and if you divide that by 4, 1.2 million, 1.3 million on the day. That's it. There is no volume here. There is no way this stock can rally from here. AMC off, this is off. Bed Bath Beyond is off, this is off. The memes are under pressure today. And GameStop from $45 a share, 4 days ago? 3 days ago to here. As a matter of fact, GameStop on the 16th, 2 days ago, was $45+. Yeah. Welcome back? Question mark? Or welcome back? I mean, yikes. Yeah, we're going lower. ME 409 down a half a penny. Matterport 520 down 7. SoFi 668 down 20. SoFi volume today, by the way, 31.8 million. Not a heavy day. That's not a heavy day. ATIP 93.8 cents. We this morning it was as good as 95, as low as 92. We're at 93. 549,000 volume, very quiet. Rocket Lab 596, and this is an improvement. We're down 7 cents. We were as low as 571 today. We're back to 596 on Rocket Lab, and we're getting, upgrade announcements. Morgan Stanley calling it a standout stock. Rocket Lab is going to launch their 150 satellite in the upcoming mission for Synspective. There's been just really good announcements. Bank of America, top pick. Stock is down. They got a ton of money in the bank. It's 596. This, what can I say? A Smart Rent is up 3.5 cents to 373.5. Spire is up 7 cents to 155. Welcome back to 155 Spire. Cyxtera down 13 cents. Tesla is up 2 cents. Tesla is up 2 cents. Pfizer down 66 to 48.61. This is so easy to write options on. It's unbelievable. Boeing up $1.09. Apple down 12 cents. It just isn't letting go of all these gains to take it to 174. It's just not giving up the gains. It did hit 176 yesterday. A month ago, Apple was sitting at 148. It's been a good month. I mean, I'm not poo-pooing this, but stocks do not go straight up all the time. And we are not getting respites here on the Apple. So, okay, but it's at 28.8 times earnings. It isn't cheap. It's not like grotesquely expensive. But Apple is not going to justify a 28% PE multiple in the next 2 quarters. Their next 2 quarters will not deliver the results they had a year ago for those 2 quarters. So we're going to be showing lower performance on the top line. And it's possible that the PE multiple will go higher if they stay here, like into the 30s, mid 30s. That's also further away from where we should be. If we have higher interest rates, we will. If inflation stays around here, it's going to. If Apple's sales are going to falter a little bit, they're going to. Production issues in China, yeah. Every indication of underperformance is in front of our noses. It's in front of the market. You guys, with me here, we know what's going to happen. Apple is going to disappoint people back to the 150 range, 155 range. But at the moment, the stock market doesn't seem to care. Okay. John Jewett, thank you for the class link. Uncle Bruce, you're the best. I'm glad that came through for you. Thank you for your donation. Fabulous. Okay. Sell my house fast, Upper Marble. I'm thumbs up number 50 for Bruce. Thank you. Beach Boy. Hey, Uncle Bruce, seems like a normal, boring day. No red anywhere. Any news from China lately? Asking for the same friend he keeps nagging. You know, that guy. Yeah, there is all kinds of yucky stuff coming out of China. The latest news now, and this could affect Apple, just, to tie it all in here. Drought affecting some of the areas of China. Drought. Now, on the surface, you're thinking, really, drought? Boy, they got a lot of rivers. That's a big country. Can't they move water from people who need it to? But if you're looking at drought scenarios on certain rivers in China where the levels are low, you're talking about the lack of hydroelectricity production. And that means you're leaning more towards coal production to try and make up for it, and nuclear and solar and wind and on it goes. But if there is hydroelectric power decreases happening and will happen further, that means factories in China, certain factories in China will be receiving less power. They might be on power rotations. This means lack of economic growth, adding to the miseries of China's miseries. Domestic production, domestic consumption, and export abilities. If Tesla runs into problems like they can't get certain parts for their cars from certain regions of China to Shanghai to produce these Tesla vehicles that they have orders for, if there are part shortages there because of electrical lack of electricity, I guess that's what I'm trying to say it. I don't know how to say it. A lack of electricity means lack of delivery of goods and services within China, which means lower economic output for China as a whole. And it just continues on. Unemployment will rise. Chinese dependability of goods and services will fall. And there will be publicly traded companies in the United States who will not deliver the results they're supposed to deliver, aka Apple, Tesla, and others. And because Tesla's influence on the S&P 500 is huge, and because Apple's influence on all indexes is mega huge, bingo, we have a lower result for these stocks, and these stocks will drop, and that will drop the index values, and that will affect pension plan, hedge funds, mutual funds, ETFs. The whole thing is connected. There's no getting around this and avoiding it. So yeah, these are problems. Okay. Yes, Turkey dropped their internal bank rate by 1%. Even though they're at 80% inflation, completely ignoring reality. You have a dictator over there who, despite whatever he's trying to do, it's not working. The outside world is going, whoa. A lot of Turkish nationals are leaving the country. I believe Turkey's part of the EU, so they can go elsewhere in the EU to find employment elsewhere, and to not be exposed to 80% inflation and have their currency, the value of their cash, just disappear in their hands. Yes, it's not good over there. Hey, sell my house number, Robert. Uncle Bruce, I have an HPQ Poor Man cover call that I wrote at $34, and it's expiring September 16. I got 174 for it. It's now trading at 228 or so. I'm getting nervous because it isn't coming down. I could get 245 for a 37 expiring January 23. Do you think this is a good idea? So should I buy back my September 16 call that I sold for 174 at 228, and then should I just turn around and write a $37 call, $3 higher, for 245? It'll get me a little bit of extra money, but I have to go up to January 2023. Now, January 2023 sounds like a long time from now, but it isn't a long time from now. This is the middle of August, and that is a middle of September, October, November, December, and January. That's a 5-month contract further out, $3 higher per contract, a little extra money. What are your thoughts? If this move were made, and the shares in the next 2 weeks, 4 weeks were to back up a little bit, because right now the stock's at 35.18, up 85 cents. Sell my house in Upper Marlboro is moving into an out of the money call, $37 call, with the stock at 35.18. The thinking here is if the shares back off to $34 between now and a month from now, those 245 calls will probably go down to $2, maybe 180, and I'm back to that 174 price I originally got on my first calls, but I'm $3 higher on expiration on exercise. That's a good thing, don't you think? Yes, it is a good thing. But is there a panic move to be made right now? Not really. Having sold the contract you did sell, the $34 contract for 174, you've offered your stock to the players out there, the option buyers, you've sold them your stock theoretically for a total of $35.74, because you will get $34 if you get exercised. You get to keep the $1.74 you already got, right? Right now the stock's $35.18. In reality, the call you sold for $1.74 at the moment is valued at $1.18 book value. The time value makes up the difference. It's trading at 228 because it has until the 16th of August to live. This is August the 18th. It has until the 16th of September to live. This is the 18th of August. So that call you wrote still has not quite a month to go, right? Nicholas, I got your donation on PayPal. Send me your list of options. Send me your list of classes. You don't have to roll over right now, and I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't roll over right now. I would wait. Dare the stock to keep going up on you. Dare it. Say, go ahead, keep going. It's all right. You're in the money right now. My call is in the money, $1.18. Whoop-de freaking do. I wouldn't worry about this move at the moment. I would probably recommend you take a look. If you're going to do a rollover, I wouldn't recommend right now to do this jump. I really wouldn't. But a rollover into October might be a better move than a rollover into January. But the rollover into October might be next week or the week after. This is August the 18th. A week from now is August the 25th. The week after that, we're into September. And we've got Labor Day coming. If the shares are at $35, $35.20 in 2 weeks, your calls have a book value of $120. They'll probably be trading at about $1.50, $1.60. In other words, you're ahead on your 174 right, because the shrinkage of time will be effective. At the moment, it's 228 or so. Fair enough. But it won't be trading at 228 in a week or two if the stock is still here. No one says the stock will be here in 2 weeks either, though. It could be higher than this, sure, or it could be lower than this. If the stock is $35, just 35, your call will be worth $1 book value only, plus whatever time is left on it. And it might only be trading at 150 to more like 160 to 180. It's going to lose some value on the premium here because time is, whittling away on it. But you've got till September 16th. You can roll this thing over right into that date. Obviously, if you get exercised, you get exercised. Fair enough. If you get taken out tonight, somebody buys you out and gives you your $34. You keep your 174 on top of that. You've been paid $35.74. Okay. If the stock closes tonight at $35.23 and you got taken out at $35.74, what are you going to do tomorrow morning? You buy your stock back at $35.23 and you'll write a new call. Maybe you'll write a new call for September 16th, maybe a 35, and you'll probably bring in some odd dollars for it. Okay. You don't have to go to January right now. So I would not jump. I would fold my arms like you're talking about and just watch this market and dare the market to take you out. It's having a nice day today. It's up 91 cents. Great. The stock's having a nice day today. Yay. Is it up $3? No, it's up 91 cents. It got to 35.29. It's 35.22. It's having an okay day. I'd sit back. I wouldn't get into a hissy fit about it. If tomorrow it goes up another 95 cents, let's just say, for example, it goes to 36.10 tomorrow, all right? Your call will have a 210 book value. It'll likely trade at about 250, 260. It's not going to run away on you. Again, you could make a rollover, but I would, again, only look at October at this point. And even if you only roll into an October 34, you buy your 34 and sell a 34 for a month later, you'll get more money for the 34 in October than for the September 34. That's only reasonable. You might write a 35, maybe, but you don't need to do a rollover right away. I think we wait here and see Do the shares back off 50 cents tomorrow between now and the close tonight, but say by tomorrow sometime? If they do that, your call will only be in the money 75 cents. And they'll probably trade at what you sold them for, theoretically. And again, you could again decide then to do a rollover to 34's October, or even not, because you're going to go, well, I sold it for 174 and they're now worth 75 cents. I got $1 here of premium that's going to shrink out. So right now I'd fold my arms. I think that's it. Beach Boy, I saw somewhere that Foxconn, Apple started having power outages. Yeah, and Apple shares are not reacting to these twitches. Right now it's up a dime. Okay, it's not up like $1. It's up a dime, Apple. Okay. I just think there are people out there who are just so optimistic that Apple's new phone is going to be the greatest creation ever designed, and that other new announcements are coming and Apple shares are going to take off. I don't think so. We're at 28.8 times earnings right here at this level. And yeah, there's $1 or $2 upside. Yeah, maybe $3 upside, but not $10 or $20 upside. There's $10 or $20 downside. Yeah, there's definitely $10 or $20 downside here, but not upside. As I speak, I've made Apple crash. It's down a penny. That's how powerful I am. It's incredible. It's humbling. It really is. I'm almost crying. Just FYI, Turkey isn't in the EU. Thank you, Ryan, for the clearing this up. I wasn't sure because I think I said I'm not sure. It's not in the EU. Greece is in the EU, and Greeks can move freely. Okay, got it. But I think if you're from Turkey, to get a visa into Europe is not that tough. And a lot of Turkish nationals have gone to Greece, have gone to Germany, have gone to, places in the EU where they've set up bank accounts there in their names or in a corporate entity. And what have they done? They take the Turkish lira, they convert it as soon as possible into hard euros currency, and then they transfer it. Now, a lot of this is electronic, and they move euros into Europe and keep it there in euros and get the hell out of the Turkish lira, because it's 18 to 1 for the dollar now. That is called yuck. That sucker is really losing value. So, okay. JL, Cisco gapped up 275 on earnings. Will that hold? Where to sell? Poor man covered calls. I would be writing Cisco calls definitely now. I would be writing in the low 50s for sure. I wouldn't dare the stock not to go through 50, but today it couldn't do it. But I would be looking at 51s and 52s for the next several weeks out. If there's premiums in them there, Hills, I'd be grabbing them. Okay, that's what I'd be doing. If you're going to buy calls on Cisco to write short-term puts, okay, then I'd be looking at $40 calls as a number to kind of get into. So maybe it'll run you $1,000, $1,100 to buy in the money calls, good till next year sometime. Further out, if even better, would be better. And then write short-term calls around 51s, 52s against the calls that you're buying. Okay. Michael, you have also a month. I'd wait on the poor man covered call, says Michael. Okay, Tiff is saying to sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro. I have a $23 expiry September 26th. I have what is this? And I'm crossing my arms. I also checked out a couple of roll positions. I would go with 25 or 26 and a shorter run time. Okay, Tiff, I'm not sure what stock are you talking to him about? Are you talking about poor man cover calls on HPQ? Are you talking about? I have a 23 expiry September 26th. So you've got a $26 call. I'm going to also check a couple of ropes. I would go to 25 or 26 for a short term. I don't know what. Are you talking 35, 36, not 25, 26? Are we crossing our arms here? I'm not sure what's happening. Are we crossing signals? Henning, Turkey is not EU. Thank you, Tiff. And no, Turkey is not part of EU. People are helping me out here big time on this. HPW, October with 35 strike is 2020. I'm not HPW, HPQ HPQ, Tiff, not HPW. Mirko, HPQ was 34.20 today at the low. I still have two 34s that expired tomorrow, and I'm not even rolled that yet. There you go. There you go. Watching lots of stuff. 35.22 on HPQ. We're up 91 cents there, and Apple has turned around and has defied me. It's now up 15 cents. That's how unpopular and unpowerful I am. Okay. Similar price, but $1 higher in strike. Yeah, I would not touch the HPW. I'm not that one. Mirko, if I get exercise, I still have 98-cent premium plus $34 strike. So I'll buy back below 34.98 someday next week. Shares never go up 20 days straight. There you go. There you are. Bobby, afternoon, Uncle Bruce, and everybody. Nick, Turkey isn't in the EU. Doesn't it have the old UK deal? I don't know. Uncle Bruce, I was lucky enough to take part in a reverse split. I own a call on that stock. Now my call has a neat one around it. What happens to the original? Oh boy, I don't know. This I can't help you with that. I don't know the details on this. John, number 63. Good afternoon, everybody. Since Tesla's registered day for split was yesterday, do you think it has any upside from today until next Wednesday when it actually splits? Nope. I think it's been done. I think it's been had. And there's only bad news coming out now from Tesla as far as logistics in China, delivery logistics, higher costs to produce, supply chain logistical issues. I just don't think there's good news around the corner on Tesla. Now, I could be dead wrong on this. It might go up. I don't know. By the way, the Dow's up 40 points, just so you know. AMC is still down 181, GameStop down 274. And BBBY down 520, even though the Dow has popped up 40 points. ME is up 1.5. Matterport's down 6. SoFi still at 670, down 18 cents. ATIP 93.6, just below the break-even line. The mighty Chloroplast got 100 SoFi, first ever 100. What now? Sit, fold your arms, and watch it go up. That's what you're going to want to do right now. Agent Per trying to buy back some covered calls on BBBY. Only got August 19 that I sold yesterday for $230 for 20 cents. That's not bad. That's so far pretty good. HPQ, of course, sorry for the typo. Okay, Tiff, today was a long day and typing is hard. I know the feeling. It's been a long week for me. I'm exhausted. It's been nuts. It's been a nuts market. Like we said here, the Dow is ahead by 35 points right now. S&P up 16 points. NASDAQ 59. Not incredibly great as far as what a great day we're having, but we are positive. Can it hold with 32 minutes to go? We'll find out. There is so much economic yucky news out there. I don't know if this is real or going to last. Excuse me. I'm not sure. H. Gregory. Hi, Uncle Bruce. In your professional opinion, do you think GameStop is headed lower tomorrow? I got 300 shares at $37.75. I was hoping to get 400 more. I want to buy them lower. Got it. Okay. Here's my thinking. If you were to buy them right now, I would write options against them right now to protect yourself. So if you pick them up at $37.72, let's say, because it's down $2.80, what's wrong with that? Nothing. But if you're writing 38s or 39s for next week or the week after to bring in a nice premium, I wouldn't wait. I would do it right away. Buy them right. And that way you're bringing in whatever you're bringing in, several dollars, obviously, to protect you on a down dip. If the shares back off to 36, you can go, oh, gosh, darn, I paid too much. But you know what? Those options I wrote are dropping as well. And there's my insurance package right there. If they go up to 38, 38 and a half, 39, you've written 38s or 39s. You brought a premium in. That will shrink as time goes along here, obviously the next 2 weeks, and you're protected against an upside move. If they want to really go to 40, 41, I don't know why they would, but if they did, you'd roll into 40s and 41s a week or two further out yet again. So H. Gregory, I wouldn't do one without the other, right? You're an option. I'm assuming you are an option writer. So that's how I would play this game, okay? It's 37.66, the low of the day, 37.34. Are we quibbling over pennies or dollars? Maybe we are. Maybe it's going to $34. Maybe. but so what? You buy them at 37.66, you write 38s or 39s against them. It goes to 34. Those contracts will crap out to a fraction of their value. You'll say, thank you, sir, may I have another? You'll turn around, buy those back, and write 36s or 37s. Stock goes a little lower, you'll buy them back and write 34s. You're just going to take the money and cross your arms on the fact that the shares have gone lower. But if I'm not right or wrong, if the shares don't do anything and they sit between 36 and 39 now, or 35 and 39 for a while, you're going to play the swings and you're going to buy back calls, write calls, buy back calls, write calls, and you're just going to take in the money as time keeps giving you returns as they shrink out. So don't fear upside, don't fear downside, write options. Get the stock, write options. Okay. If you buy the stock and now look for a pop before you write, you're gambling now. Now you're gambling, and you're going to either win or lose. You're going to get snarky and go, darn it, I should have done what he said, or you're going to brag at me and go, I bought them here, but I waited till they went up there, and then I wrote because I'm a genius. I can't tell you which way they're going to go in a second-to-second day-to-day way. I can't. You know that. I know that. But I can sit here and say they're off 289 right now. They're on sale. And you can write 38s, 39s against them, 40s against them if you want, and lock in some cash to protect against a down dip and or shrinkage. And that's what you want. Time shrinkage on your side. So there you go. Okay. We're down 295 to 37.57. Giddy up. This is great. This is giddy up. Okay, there you go. These are nice problems to have, H. Gregory. These really are wonderful problems. They couldn't get any better. Those of you who got exercised at 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, you got all exercised out, and you got to keep your premium, and you're sitting here going, when do I buy back? When do I buy back? If you can afford to buy back today, go ahead and write immediately $38 and $39 calls for 1, 2, 3, or 4 weeks out. Go after some premium money. Out of the money, premium money in your hand to protect your purchase you're making right now, because you're writing again. You're back in business. Okay. Zach, the mighty chloroplast. Now you buy class 1 and 4 and get busy. There you go. Start buying classes 1 to 4 and get busy. Spare, we're still holding AMC puts, or have I missed out on something? AMC, yeah. Look, they're off today. Obviously, we're at 1951, down $1.85. Everybody who bought 20s, 21s, 22s, you're all up on them by now. You got to be ahead of the curve. The stock, I think, has more downside because they haven't even done the dividend yet. That's happening, Monday we start trading with this stuff. But again, you folks decide the risk level you want to take, okay? I suggested buying puts, and if you bought puts when the shares were 22, 23, 24, and they've gone up nicely for you, and you're happy with a little profit, take the money, get out, and say, thank you, sir. I appreciate the little gift. I made 20%, 40%, 60%. I doubled my money, whatever you did. If you're happy with this, you're happy with this. I think the shares can go lower because they were $10 a little while ago. I don't see them going to 25, 35. I see them going to 12, 15, 16. That's me, though. That's me, not you. You have to decide what you want. If you take the dough out of this and turn around now and pick up in the money calls on HPQ and start writing HPQ contracts, or you buy in the money calls on whatever you want to write options on, and build your portfolio to write more numbers of contracts to get out from under that job you're running. If these puts make you enough money to allow you to buy in the money calls, to write poor man covered calls against them, getting you that much closer to quitting your day job or whatever, then I'm a happy guy. I mission accomplished. GameStop 37.65 down 290, 37.62. Bed Bath Beyond down 498, AMC down 188. The Dow's up 56 points. There we go. Mirko, the Tesla Model 3 just crashed 3 times in a row in a child-size crash test dummy and never hit the brakes, so autopilot is in a far distance. Should be bad news for Tesla. Michael, Tesla autopilot is dangerous and should be removed, in my opinion. Michael, even before what Mirko just said. Bobby, I still want an auto driving car before I die. Bobby, maybe the car had biofuel and was drunk. DQ, Bobby, get a Tesla. You can have an auto driving car for 30 seconds before you die. VJ, Uncle Bruce, my stink bid of 150 was close. Sorry, Uncle Bruce, my stink bid of 150 to close GameStop September 16, 47.50 call has not been executed since the morning. Okay. Should I buy it back at the current price of 190? I sold this call at 450 yesterday. Please advise. That's what VJ wants to know. Well, let me go to the option chain and see what it looks like from here. You're talking about what is that? A September 16, 47.50. Okay, September 16th, 47.50. Let's move up here. September 16, 47.50. The bid ask 184 to $2. Last trade 180 down 155. The contract, you're trying to buy him back around $1.50, right? Nice round number. You're still looking for, you're going to need a drop yet. And the reason you still need a drop is because these are September 16th. It's August the 18th. You're looking for a depreciation on a contract that has a long time left to live. A lot can happen in this next month. That's why. So you're probably going to have to, if you want to get out, and you can get out with a nice profit. I see this. This was a 47.50. So I would be putting in there a 186 buy order. I'd be putting in an order to buy at 186 because I see it at 184 to 2. Last at 180 or so. So maybe a 186 buy order might be what you want to sit on right now. See if it comes to you. Don't put in a nice round number. Don't try to buy it at 180 or 185 or 190. Put in a stupid odd number, 1 penny higher than a nice round number, 186 instead of 185. That's called a stink bid. Be the first guy in line at 186 and see if someone hits you. Otherwise, put in a buy order at 182 or 181 behind the market right now. If the stock dips a little this afternoon, maybe you'll get a little glitch lower on the call. You can always try 176 instead of 175, something like that. But you might not get out today. Maybe you'll get out tomorrow. I don't know. But these are this is a nice little return for darn sure. Okay. Michael, go home, you're drunk Tesla. Bobby, for the rest of my life, you're saying DQ. DQ, Bobby Atkinson, precisely. Zach, bless you, Jen. Mirko, Bobby Atkinson. In Germany, they are saying full auto drive at the earliest is 2040-ish, and we have a few good car builders here. To the Moon is saying, what happens if the stock was to 50? Will I lose my shares? What shares? Are you talking about GameStop going to 50? Will you lose your shares? You will be bought out. You'll be bought out on your exercise price. Plus, you get to keep the premium. That's what'll happen. You don't lose anything. You get a bunch of cash in your account. You can make your next move. DQ, Tesla, I think you're Tesla. I think you're less drunk than me. You drive. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. Scott, do we have to wait until 4 p.m. tomorrow to get the AMC dividend? Consider closing and buying lower. I'm not going to answer that question. Do what you want with AMC. It's up to you. I just whatever. I'll talk about the preferred stock once they start trading on Monday, and we'll see what happens. Okay. I'm not going to talk about playing games to try to get out, get the dividend, not get the dividend, get it lower, come back in. Stay the hell away from AMC unless you have it, because AMC is going lower, and that's it. DQ, Bobby, I did get a ride a few times in some test auto drive BMWs that Lyft was running in Vegas in 2019. Of course, there was a driver just in case. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Anybody going to rub the crystal ball to see if we run down here? I would like to try to double my money on that put instead of only 100 more. And 2 days ago, I was 100 in red, so nothing to lose. Actually, well, again, you're gambling. It's okay. You know, you're not risking your entire existence on this. You make a few bucks. You make a few bucks. Great. AMC is 1938 down 198. The low of the day is 1925. The lower it goes, the richer you guys are getting. I'm a happy guy. I think it can go lower. I don't think this is the wall of support. So there you have it. GameStop 37.79 down 273. BBBY 1776 down 532, and the Dow is up 50 points. The Dow is not helping these three stocks, okay? For sure, not helping. I see the Dow up 51. I see S&P up 18, NASDAQ up 60, and this is not a huge move up. It's just a little recovery, and the market's going, is this okay? Are we on eggshells? Are we all right here? I think the markets are very close to a profit-taking binge, and we're going to have some bad days. I don't know if that's tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, but we're going to have a pullback. I just don't know when. Okay. What else? Thanks, Uncle Bruce. You're the best. Savior, I'll hold my puts on AMC till the price hits 15 or lower. Let's go. To add on to Coyote, don't make it an even number. 151 or 156. There you go. You can do 1 penny increments here. Don't put in nice round numbers. I heard that this is the best place for grape jelly recommendations. Is this true? Uncle Bruce, I bought my AMC at 14.28 and I've been selling covered calls. I might sell one last contract for tomorrow, I guess, to just get out. Look, even if it wants to go down, you keep writing. Just hold on to it if you want. Keep writing calls against it and let it make you make money. Dare it to go up and take you out. I mean, get the exercise price plus premium. Make that stock work for you. Absolutely. And I'm happy that, you've done it. Let's go. Yeah, why are they still buying this stuff? I know. BW Uncle Bruce, I sold covered calls on some small stocks. At one point, I was upside down on them, 40%. I folded my arms and they all expire tomorrow, and they are all up 70+%. Tom, when they expire, out of the money, $800 profit, right on DQ. I bought my 100 AMC at 53, but have made way more than that flipping contracts on it. There you go. If you're doing it right, you're doing it right. Right on. Cool bean stuff. I love it. Thank you all for being here today and helping out. These calls, these comments are very helpful, and love hearing how you're doing on your options. It's fantastic. Please consider becoming a member of this channel. We're going to go to member-only comments right now. Thank you all as we close out the afternoon here. There we go. I've got 18 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Thank you for those of you who have been becoming members this last 2 weeks. A number of you have rejoined. A number of newbies are here. It's great. I love it. Thank you so much for all of you who are popping in here and becoming members of this channel. It's helping. It's keeping me on the air, and I love it. Those of you who are picking up this 4-for-3 deal, thank you all very much. Here's the link. If you want to get four classes for the price of 3 to become an option writer from my website, make a donation right here on this PayPal address here. $299.99 US will get you 4 classes for the price of 3. All you do is send the donation here, then send me an email to this address here, brucefarmer@hotmail.com. The link should be down below. Tell me the 4 class numbers you want. I'll send the links to you after the show. Thank you, all of you who've been doing this so far this week. It's a limited time offer, and I'm really excited to see how well so many of you are doing writing options on the stocks that we follow. It's fantastic, and keep up the good work, you guys. This is good stuff. Let's see. I once bought an AMC share because instead of burning my money for warmth, but only because I prefer the cold. Sell my house. I had to turn my eye to work for a few minutes. Sorry, Tiff, but I got your message. I am writing HBQ against a poor man cover call I own at a $23 strike that expires Jan 24. So I'm making money on that too. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. DQ, please call away my AMC stock, please. DQ, Coyote, you could trade that share for 3 SoFi shares. I'm just saying, you can always do that. Increase your leverage by 3 if it goes up. Here we go. We are now coming into the last 15 minutes of the day. The Dow is holding at the moment a 55-point gain. We're up 18 on S&P and 60 on NASDAQ. Oil's up 250 a barrel at the moment to 90.61. Okay. Coyote DQ, assign me, please. Assign me. BBBY is at 1792, down 516. Just a terrible day. AMC down 191 to 1946. A GameStop down 265 to 3787. ME has managed to break out of its slump. It's up 4.5 cents to 414. Matterport is still down 7 cents. SoFi is still down 17 at 671. ATIP is down 1.3 cents. Rocket Lab is down 1 penny. It's back to $6. Smart Rent is up 6 cents to 376. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Spire 153 up a nickel. Cyxtera down 14 to 958. Tesla down 348 to 908.50. Pfizer down 56 cents. Boeing up 146. Apple up 8 cents. HPQ up 95, 35.26. Cisco up 283 today to 49.49. It's had a good day, but it can't seem to break 50. 31.8 million traded, trading at 17.3 times earnings. 49.49 on Cisco. Twitter down 3 cents. Home Depot down 30 cents. Carvana down 173. Robinhood down 27. Vanek up $4 to $242.50. IBM is up 114. Microsoft down 45 cents. Can't seem to break over the break-even line. Goldman up $1, 107. Google up $1.05. Amazon up 34 cents. Meta Platforms up 18. BlackBerry down 3 cents. Royal Caribbean down 12 cents. U.S. Steel up 32 cents to 23.70. Target down 226 to 173. It had a drop yesterday. It's got a drop today. JP Morgan down 90. Costco up 505. Walmart down 41. Nvidia up 430. Disney down 9 cents on the day. American Airlines down 11. Netflix up 466. And Moderna down 780 at $150 a share on Moderna. And it was this morning 158. It's now 150. And there we have it. Okay, there's the latest on what we're looking at here. The Dow is up 40 points, nothing much. And we're watching BBBY at 1876, AMC at 1948, and GameStop at $38. Down days across the board. Okay. Mirko was saying, come on, you guys, there's 185 of you watching this guy work his ass off, and he's only got 75 thumbs ups. Help him out. Please do, if you could. We have 83 actually at the moment. If you could find a way to give us a thumbs up, I'd love to hit a 100 to get us into the triple digits. We got 84 right now. Thank you very much. 88, 12 to go. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Get me to 100. Thank you. BW, there seems to be some higher than normal activity on January Spire leaps. Gamblers are starting to snatch these up. Interesting. Coyote BBBY doing a little move. Well, you know, a little move is a little move, but boy, have we had a day. We'll get the volatility going for sure. The Dow up now 38. We're slumping a little more coming into the final 12 minutes. A little bit of a slump. We'll see if it continues on or not. The S&P and NASDAQ numbers now, we're up 14 on S&P, 45 on NASDAQ. We're slumping there as well. And the Fed is going to raise rates. The thinking right now is that there is not going to be a quarter or a half a point increase coming up in the next Fed meeting. It's going to be another 75. They are not kidding. It's going higher, and they're going to knock inflation around. And if the economy suffers for it, so be it. They're going to hit it. DQ, Bruce, you need to ask the stink thumbs 104, not 100. That's what you got to do. You got to ask for 104 thumbs ups, not for 100. Don't get sucked into these nice round numbers. You know what? We got 106. That's a stink thumb number. 106. That's, you know, that's higher than a round number. You got to love that. I think I'm going to do what Zach is doing. I think I'm going to throw up some of these neat emojis and just let you guys know how much I appreciate how you guys get me to 100 plus thumbs ups on the afternoon show. You always get me to a couple hundred thumbs ups on the morning show. I think this deserves a bunch of knee emojis, and hopefully this will move the market in the direction you want your stocks to go. and it'll crap out your options so that you'll buy them back for pennies on the dollar and just keep getting richer and richer and richer and richer and richer. Thank you, everybody, so much. Alex, evening all from sunny Spain on vacation. So I'm just dropping by to leave the greatest of all time a thumbs up. I see my AMC $20 puts are in the money, baby. Let's go. You gotta love it. Thanks, Alex, so much. Options Nomads, thank you for these neat emojis. Splair, they're here. Here come the knee emojis. Coyote, the knee emojis, baby. Zach, I got a stinky thumb. Oh my goodness, I don't want to know why. Mirko, still short 800 GameStop because I did get exercised. 37.65 break even. Keep on coming my way, baby. I'll buy them back. Don't worry, I'll buy them back. DQ, I miss Dusky. Spicy thumbs up, neat emojis. Thank you, Nick. AMC puts easiest gamble of my life. So easy. It's all good, babies. It's all good. 1928 on the AMC down 209. AMC right now at the low of the day down here at 1925, 1928. The low of the day on AMC. It has been downhill for 3 days now. Unreal. Niski. Oh my goodness. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. Keep watching those AMC puts. That stock's 1921 and falling on AMC. Down she goes. GameStop 3806 down 246. Man, oh man. Nice to see ME up 7.5 cents to 417. We're only down a nickel on Matterport. SoFi's down 18. ATIP is down 1.3 cents. Rocket Lab down 2 cents at $6. Smart Rent is up 9 cents. We've got the Spire up 4 and Sexterra down 14. Not a bad day on our stocks, but these others are dropping as we thought they would. Bed Bath Beyond, AMC, and GameStop are all getting hammered today. Again, Tiff, neat. And S&P going south, says Coyote. Well, the Dow is up only 6 points. We're going red here. We're all coming into 8 minutes, and the Dow is backing off. That would mean the others are going too, for sure. Looking at the Dow up 5, S&P up only 8, NASDAQ up only 23. We're dropping. The 2-year Treasury leads decline in U.S. yields on a dearth of market-moving economic news. The Fed is going to keep raising rates, and these markets are going to go lower. There is no question about it. Cisco is dropping, says DQ. Cisco is dropping in price. Well, let's see here. 49.40, a little dip here. Still up 274, high of 50 at the moment. That's what's happening, kids. We've got the Dow holding a 4-point gain, and that's all. Mirko, DQ, have you heard of Dusky? Not that his wife buried him under some bridge or something like that. Richard Garland, neat. There you go. DQ, Mirko, not a peep. I'm thinking his daughter figured out how to lock him out of the house. Cindy B, I received $202 to let someone take my AMC for $20 on August the 26th. That's a pretty good offer. Someone gives you $200 and you're letting them buy your AMC off you for $20. That's okay. For a limited time offer, I love this. Coyote, the fact that anyone fooled themselves into thinking 75 basis points wasn't very likely blows my mind. Yeah, I hear you there. Tiff, ME was 3.5% at its very low today, and it's now nearly 2% up. Not bad. Interesting stuff. 37.99 on GameStop. We're back under 38 again. AMC at 19.16, another new low of 19.12 coming through here. We're down 220. 222. We're going down on AMC again. Bed Bath Beyond 1872 is trying to hang around something. For what reason? I have no idea. Bed Bath Beyond is now 134 million traded. We've lost half the volume from a couple of days ago. We were pushing 250 million a day. We're down to 134. It's over. This baby is done for. It's over. The big Wall Street bets, Reddit, Discord, online family of believers, they're all running for the hills. This thing is backing off in stock price and in volume. It's backing off. The Dow is now negative 3 points. S&P is up only 7. NASDAQ only up 19. And let's see. We are watching AMC at 19.18, GameStop 37.99, ME holding a 6.5 cent rise. Matterport is down just 4 cents. SoFi still down 18. Rocket Lab at $6, down 3 cents. SmartRent up 8.5. Spire holding a 4.5 cent gain. That's what we're watching here as we're coming into the final 5 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations, everybody. Way to go. The Credit Savage is saying, hello there, fellow simpletons and degenerates. Loving these days. Days where we trade sideways are days where my covered calls just decay in value. Love these boring days. Yuck days are even better. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Right on, Credit Savage. Nick, 1950 broken on AMC. Next resistance level, $17. Mirko, or maybe there's a lemonade in his laptop. 3-year-olds do stuff. Credit Savage, come on, AMC. You deserve to be at $5 a share. You deserve to be there. 1916 on AMC. There might be some gyrations in price. Oh, yeah, sure. That's why I asked you to buy puts into September or October, remember? But keep an eye on this. This is going to be really something starting next Monday, Tuesday. Boy, this is going to be something to watch, and we will be all over this for sure. The Dow is down 8 now. Looks like it's down 8 to 9 points. S&P is only up 6. NASDAQ just up 15. We're still coming into a little bit of selling, but not heavy. Got 4 minutes to go. There's no panic out the door, but there's no panic in the door either. And there's your tell. We are down 9.3 on the Dow. There might be a computer program in the last seconds that pops it up. Don't fall for it. We are weak, and the urge to go long, heavily long, has gone. It's stopped. We are topping out here, and we'll see how this market reacts the next several days. Down 3.3 on the Dow now. With 2.5-3 minutes left to go in our day. 1920 on AMC, GameStop 37.96, ME holding an 8 cent gain. There you have it. That's what we're at. Splair, my AMC put gained a little more now 34% at $115. Dave the Mac guy, October 22 AMC puts are Nick. Back-to-back 10% days, says it all. Drops on AMC. This is going to put AMC into share restriction, short sale restriction tomorrow as well. I had to do some work, so I just heard your response. Thanks again, wise old sage, says H. Gregory. DQ, I think Deuce was shotgunning a beer, slipped, landed on the can, and had to go to the emergency room for an extraction. People are picking on Deuce Caboose. It's not nice. 37.93 on GameStop. We're falling off a little more here at the very end. The low, though, was 37.34, so we were lower than this. The Dow right now is just off 6 points. Nothing terrible, but we're not going anywhere. We're down to a minute. We're coming into the last minute of the day. And there you have it. Oil is going to gain 250 today to 90.61. Saw off at the moment. We'll watch that. 37.95, 37.82 on GameStop. 19.32 on AMC, 18.50 on Bed Bath & Beyond. 9.4 point loss on the Dow with the last few seconds coming through. I cannot believe someone sold me 10 $20 puts for AMC for 220. Love these Wall Street bet apes. Truly do. They're about to pay for my wife's birthday present. 3 days at the Waldorf Astoria, Monarch Beach. That's kind of nice. Nice. Uncle Bruce, half the world doesn't pay attention to what's going on in the markets or at the Fed on a daily basis. Why can't they just come out and rip the Band-Aid off and be honest? It's going to suck for a long while. DQ, we're not being mean, Uncle Bruce. It comes from a place of love. Oh, man. We are just about done on the day here. Larry Titus is about ready to hit the bells. The Dow looks like it's off 11. or so points. 37.84 on GameStop, I think. 1945 on AMC. We're just about done for the day. Oh my gosh. I see the Dow up 8.5 points on a last minute computer buy program that's trying to run it up. That's what I think is going on. We'll see if this holds or if this is real. I show now a 26-point gain on the Dow. No manipulation here. Don't worry about calling Congress to investigate this. I'm not very savvy, says Zach, with spreadsheets and the like, but I built a simple one to track my cost basis on different holdings based on the little bits of price coming off the top from my covered call profits. Excited to watch these numbers drop. BW, Uncle Bruce, tug on your left ear if you're being bullied. DQ, Larry, DQ just rang the bell. Larry didn't ring the bell at 2. Larry's probably in a meeting right now. There you have it. The Dow shows a gain of 20 points in the last 15 seconds of the day. Manipulated computer trading program? No, it's not. That's not it. It's true mom and pops around the world deciding to buy stock at the last 15 seconds. It's natural buying is what this is. There's nothing to investigate here, Congress. Don't worry about it. Coyote, all right, I'm out. Got some chores to do. See you guys tomorrow morning. 1855 on BBBY, 1943 on AMC, 37.98 on GameStop. Aftermarket now, 37.93 on GameStop, going lower. Bed Bath & Beyond aftermarket, 1885, and AMC aftermarket, 1941 right now. ME closed at 418, up 8 cents. Matterport down a nickel on the day. SoFi 668, down 20. ATIP 93.8. Rocket Lab $6. Smart Rent up 7.5. Spire up 5 cents. Nothing much changed. Nothing much changed at all at the end of the day here, as we kind of, just came out of it quietly. Splair, thanks for the chillax day, y'all. See you tomorrow. And if not, wish you already a relaxing and relaxed weekend, Zach. Coyote, later, dude. DQ, see you simpletons later. Thank you all for joining me today and all of us. What a day. Unbelievable. Options are falling off for those of you who are sitting on calls. Tomorrow is expiry day for options. We'll see how all this plays itself out, and should be a busy one again tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's going to be something. Never a dull moment. The Credit Savage. Okay, guys, time to go slave a bit more for the man. But thanks to Uncle Bruce now, I asked for 3 times what they paid me when I worked for them that I did before cover calls and using stocks already owned to make money. How about that? This is the way. Right on, you guys. Well done, everybody. Beautiful job. Let's see how it goes tomorrow and see what's going to happen here. This should be quite the day tomorrow with options expiry happening. Looks like the Dow ended up with about a 19-point final gain. The adjustments are still coming in after hours here, after a few minutes after the close. It's typical. But thank you all so much for being with me today and hanging out with us. Appreciate it. We've got a lot to watch tomorrow, and we'll see how it all goes. Thanks again for those of you putting in the order to buy 4 classes for the price of 3. Thank you for that. We'll get you all looked after if you haven't been looked after already. Mirko, I rolled the 34 HPQ for tomorrow into 34 next week with a 27-cent profit. Thank you very much. There you go. Splair, I hope my 4.5s expire worthless. I want to keep that $220. Well, we'll find out tomorrow, buddy. Should be fun. WD, thanks, Bruce. Just wrote a 38 and a 39 GameStop September 2 and 9 from your advice. Right on, buddy. Making it happen, buddy. Nice look there. Is that a T-shirt? That's looking pretty good. Keep it classy. I always say keep it classy. Right on, buddy. All right, kids. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Stay healthy out there. Behave yourselves. Thanks for the thumbs ups today and all the support. Welcome new members. Welcome new subscribers. 130 thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Smoke Dog just sold my first ever cover call. Was able to get 27 cents each on 2 contracts for MNMD, 1 month length at a 250 strike. The calls already dropped 12 cents each. I'm smiling. I'm loving this. Getting richer all the time. I love this. Smoke Dog, keep it going, buddy. And congrats. Welcome to the party, pal. And let's see how it all goes tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow morning before the opening for Gold Bagel members and at 8:30 when we start the show. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. Bye from Calgary.